Nice.
Hi, today we're going to be making braised short ribs. We have these beautiful short ribs we got from Wild Fork with some of the fat trimmed off. We're going to be using our Dutch oven, which we already have heating up. Yeah, beautiful Staub. And we already got our onions diced up, carrots chopped up. We got beautiful herbs, rosemary and thyme. We're gonna use chicken broth, tomato paste. It's gonna come together. We got our famous Josh's wine. Alright, I think this is pretty hot. Almost ready to start cooking. So we're gonna start off with a little bit of olive oil. We're gonna wanna glaze the bottom real good. So I'm gonna start by browning these short ribs, putting them with the meat side down. And I'm gonna do them in batches. I'm not gonna do them all at the same time. Come check it out, check it out. It's bubbling, it's happening, it's up time there. We're just gonna let them brown up a little bit. Then we're gonna flip them, take them out, put in the rest, and then we'll get to the next step. Alright, they're just about ready to flip. And I must say, they seem pretty tender. Woo! Oh, beautiful. We just want them to be brown on each side. No specific time, just the eyeball test. And don't forget to salt your meat like I did. Don't forget to salt your meat like I did before you put it in there. You want to throw some salt in there and then throw it. We already threw the salt on, but hey, it is what it is. Either way, this dish, all the flavors are going to combine together, so not a big deal.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we're just about done browning our short ribs. This took about, okay, 10-15 minutes to do both batches. They're looking amazing. Now we're gonna go in with onions, carrots. Okay. Mix this around a little bit. I'm gonna chop up some garlic. Always keep your eye on the fries. You don't want this burning. We got this ugly ass garlic. Should I use this?
No.
Alright, let's throw it over. This one's soft. You know what? Maybe we won't use too much garlic. Let's throw that in there. Throw that right into the pan. Slacking on the garlic. You got some garlic granulates. That's good. Good. So I'm gonna add some tomato paste, just a little bit. Nothing crazy. We're gonna be using Bianco di Napoli crushed tomatoes. If you know, you know. Just enough. And we throw some of that. Make like a saucy. It's looking good?
Yeah.
We're gonna come in with the wine. Just you wanna leave about that much in the bottle, and then you wanna keep it for yourself. Alright.
What about me?
Or your girlfriend. And then the final thing. We also got our oven going at 350. We're gonna add. You're supposed to add equal parts wine and broth. We're using low sodium chicken broth. So I'm just gonna eyeball this. So we're gonna give it a stir. Add our short ribs and stick it in the oven. See what happens. So now we have all this just about up to a simmer. And we're gonna add the short ribs. Herbs. That's rosemary, that's thyme, by the way. But like I said, you can use anything to your liking. We're gonna cover it up later. It's going in for 2 hours, and we'll check up on it then and adjust from there. Oh, it's heavy. Let me give you a little chef's kiss. Should be good to go. We'll see you later. Alrighty, so it's been 2 hours, and we're gonna check up on these puppies. Tell me that doesn't look marvelous. Grab a nice hunk of meat like that and see if it pulls apart, which here you can clearly see that it is just juicy and tender. So now that it's past the tenderness test, I'm gonna leave this lid right on there and I'm gonna let it cool down. This has just about cooled down, and we are gonna separate everything. Strain the sauce. So once that's been strained, what we're gonna do is pour it all in here. And this is going straight to the fridge. And we're gonna separate the fat. Alright, we just pulled this out of the freezer. We're gonna skim the fat off the top. See how that's all on top? So now we're left with this good stuff that we're gonna reduce. The more you simmer it down, the more the flavors are gonna get concentrated. I think it's pretty good. So I'm gonna lower down just a little bit the temperature. I'm gonna add some of the vegetables back in. Okay, some of the carrots and that tomato that we had. It's gonna thicken it up a little bit too. Then I'm gonna add the pieces of meat back in there as well. And we're just gonna let it rest a little bit on a medium-high heat so it all comes to the temperature, and then it'll be ready to serve. Alright, so we're ready to serve the final product. We whipped up some mashed potato, a little bolski.
Bolski?
Bolski. And then we're gonna grab some of these ribs. You know?
Wow.
Just throw them in there. You like bone or no bone?
With bone.
With bone, let's go. Oh, look at that, it's falling apart. That's part of there.
Carrots, please.
Yes. Maybe a butter spoon.
Wow.
Looks good. We'll be back to try it. We'll get the first impressions. We're gonna give the first try of the meat. Let's grab one of these. And look at that, it just falls apart. Literally just falls apart. So we're gonna grab a nice piece there. Nah, I'm just kidding. Wow.
Wow.
That is so tender, so tasty, perfectly, like, not salty. I mean, I'm pretty proud of myself, not gonna lie.